My department is responsible for supporting the power plants in any way possible. So we have a whole series of subgroups that help do that. Basically, any engineering discipline that would provide support out to the plants is housed in our central engineering department. My job is to help remove any barriers to getting work done. So probably what's most exciting is every day is different. You know, there's so many varied areas that my group touches that you're always looking at different types of problems, different disciplines. You're always looking at new technologies. The other part that's exciting is we brought on a lot of young talent, and they're just really good. And I think it's going to be transformational for Evergy going forward.
Yeah, so we're a central group. We have a couple of central resources, but we also staff performance engineers at each of the large stations that consume the most energy, but then we also cover the entire fleet. We go out and we try to figure out essentially how the combustion process is, how successfully is it working. Yeah, our group kind of looks at that whole process. So if you can make small adjustments and if you can test them and say, yes, okay, we made this change and it produced a positive result. Even making just like a small little change, getting that done will pay dividends over just a couple of months. You'll get that money back in fuel cost. The most amount of megawatts for the least amount of fuel. That's what we try to do. We do an important role for people in their lives in creating reliable power. You asked what excites me about being in my role and working at Evergy. I enjoy being a part of that.
So as a central engineer, we help support a variety of all the different sites. So we have the CT sites, we have Wolf Creek, we have the coal plants. Basically wherever we're needed, we'll go out and help. At Lacine, we were doing a boiler tune-up. So what all that entails is we take an initial reading of the boiler using a probe. And so this probe takes the O2 reading, the CO, the NOx readings. We take an initial first reading using the probe and then just take a bunch of different samples. That way we have a baseline. So basically it's just like a tune-up, just because things change over time, get it to run a little bit more efficiently. The most exciting thing about my job is for sure just traveling out and seeing all the different plants and sites and just interacting with all of the different employees. It's been great. Honestly, that's the most exciting thing. And just like seeing how everything interacts, everyone interacts with each other, how everything works, and just how we create power. So it's a pretty awesome thing. Donuts were involved, I think. So different things like that.
For sure. Barbecue. I bring barbecue. Yeah. So.